So ladies, thank you for joining me today. Very excited to talk about this important topic. First of all, we need to say April is Parkinson Awareness Month. So this is really an important thing. Joyce, you actually founded, you're the founder and president of the Parkinson Support Network here on Cape Cod. Why was it so important for you to found this organization?
Well, my husband had Parkinson's disease. He was diagnosed with it, and about a year after he was diagnosed, I was looking for support here on Cape Cod, and there wasn't any. And so in discussions with several healthcare professionals on the Cape, they suggested that I start my own group. And so 10 years ago, this is our 10th anniversary, I started the Parkinson Support Network with the help of several healthcare organizations, namely Cape Cod Healthcare, Elder Services, Beth Israel Medical Center, BU Medical Center. Last year, we became formally a branch of the American Parkinson's Disease Association, which is a very big deal for us because we're now part of a national organization and we get a lot more support. But over the last 10 years, we've done a lot of work for this community, of which we believe there could be 2,000 patients.
Wow. That's so impressive. Talk to me about some of the things that your organization does really to help people that are dealing with this.
So our focus is to improve quality of life for our community, and through that we sponsor educational seminars so they can come to our educational seminars, hear from experts on Parkinson's disease, many of whom we bring down from Boston. We also have started an initiative to do wellness programs here on Cape Cod. We have partnered with the YMCA, who are doing a Pedaling for Parkinson program twice a week. We've partnered with the Cape Cod Conservatory to do a Sing for Joy program. And starting yesterday, actually, at the Hyannis Community Center, we started a yoga for Parkinson patients in collaboration with Yoga Neighborhood. We also do a caregiver seminar. We sponsor 6 support groups across the Cape, from Bourne, Mashpee, Barnstable, Orleans, Chatham, and Martha's Vineyard.
Wow, so important, I think, because like you said, when you were turning to look for help and support and to find others who are dealing with your issues, pretty tough when there isn't anything there. So really exciting that we have something like this on Cape Cod. So one thing you're doing to raise awareness for the work that you do and to let people know you're around and that you're there for support is you're doing Pies for Parkinson's.
Yes,
this is exciting.
This is Rose DeGregorio, who is my pie lady, and through her efforts, she has put together this wonderful package and gotten some great sponsors, including Table Talk Pies, who are donating 1,000 pies to us. And
That's a lot of pies.
That is a lot of pies.
1,000 pies and counting.
Right, I'm going to let Rose talk about this project because it's her baby, and she's doing a fabulous job with it.
Thank you, Joyce.
Rose, why the pies?
Well, it's funny because I recently joined the board of directors for the Parkinson Support Network on Cape Cod. And literally, I think it was like 3 months ago, so I'm really a new team member here. But anyway, we were sitting around the board table and someone said, you know, we need to do something for April. It's Parkinson's Awareness Month. What do we want to do? So people are brainstorming. Joyce, I believe, said, well, someone had a great idea, pancakes for Parkinson's. And I said, that's kind of interesting. And then we kind of said, oh. So anyway, to make a long story short, they basically said, does anybody want to take on a project for fun, not fundraising, but community awareness? April is Parkinson's Awareness Month. So I said, I'll do it. So, I was thinking, pancakes, okay, I got to call a few people who can flip pancakes. To make a long story short again, I said, not pancakes, pies. And as soon as I said pies in my head, I said, bingo, and it just kept going, and I knew how to put it together. Because I'm from Worcester, I'm a Worcester girl, I said Table Talk Pies. And, there was some discussion about who we should ask. Table Talk was the place that I knew I could get the volume that I needed to really launch a community awareness outreach campaign here on Cape Cod. And it just developed from there. It's a pilot project. Literally, we launched it April 1st. And I want to walk through the package because I think that really...
So you're taking these packets around and you're handing them out. Where are you giving them out?
Well, there's a number of different places. Literally, what people have to understand is the community awareness outreach. And everyone thinks, it's an elder person's disease. It's a family. Families are dealing with it. Whether you're a grandchild who has to now visit a grandfather, whether you're a son and a daughter taking care of a mom, whether you're a spouse. When it comes to diseases and managing those chronic diseases, it's a family. And so with that said, I'm delivering this to the community, literally. And that's why we're trying to get as many presentations out there. We're delivering it to firefighters because Joyce can speak to that at another time. We're delivering it to on the street. We're going to be at the April 23rd Open Streets, Hyannis. They invited us, so we plan to be there. And then we're at the Barnstable Senior Center. And this is really one that's very important. With this too, that we think is important for people to come and learn more about not only what's in the bag in the project, but also about the nuts and bolts of the support network. One of them is April 20th at 1 o'clock at the Barnstable Senior Center, and we ask people to RSVP for that.
And for that one, you really want people to RSVP to the Barnstable Senior Center
We do.
for this event.
We do.
If you want to attend, if someone's watching and saying, this is really something I could get a lot of benefit from, call the Senior Center, sign up. Of course, you said April 20th at 1 p.m.
1 p.m.,
Very
yes.
important.
And the phone number, maybe you could list that at the end of the...
Absolutely,
Okay,
yes.
great. And so, again, to walk through the pie, but what I really want people to know is obviously you eat the pie. And as Joyce says, enjoy the pie. It's table talk. This is the tag on the package, and this is what we want you to hold on to because we want you to share this with a family or a colleague, whether it's a professional or any member of the community that can, put this in this wallet. And I know Mrs. B down the street, or I deal with folks all the time. This is the information. It's the 800 number, and it's also the website. And then, of course, because it's important to us to keep this project sustainable, I need to thank the sponsors. And I want to take that moment if I could, Sarah.
Oh, please, let us know.
Okay, thank you. The sponsors are the sponsors are Table Talk Pie, who donated 1,000 pies, and as I say, counting, because we're requesting more and more. Cape Cod 5, Home Instead Senior Care, Westgate Home Medical Equipment, Whole Health Pharmacy, Decatur House, Case Estate in Elder Law PC, in the Law Office of Laura McDowell May PC. And without their support, this would not have taken off.
So important to see the community come together to raise awareness and increase support for individuals dealing with this.
And then, as Joyce had started speaking to, a program calendar that lists all of the program activities of 2017. Joyce can speak more to this because she's been very involved in developing this all with the team that they've put together over the last year. So it's just part of the package that I put together, but they worked hard to get this all together. And what's great is it's all free. It's free to families with Parkinson's. Very important. And then a letter from Joyce sharing her experience and our mission. I think that's it, Joyce.
Yes, that's
And Joyce, I want to talk to you too because there's another event that's really important. Friday, May 1st, we want to talk about, there is an event at the Mashpee Senior Center, and this is really a very important, informative, educational series. Tell me a little bit about this.
Okay, so this is the first of our series, and if you look at this, we have four educational seminars coming up. It's the first one of the year. It's taking place on Friday, April 21st at the Mashpee Senior Center. We ask people to be there at 10:30 for seating. It's called Wellness in Motion, and we have various healthcare professionals coming to talk about wellness programs. For instance, we have a member of the Y coming to talk about the pedaling for Parkinson's disease. We have a yoga instructor coming to talk about yoga. We have the instructor that does the Sing for Joy program coming to talk about singing, how important that is for the muscles in the throat. And Dr. Allen is going to be the moderator. So we're really excited about that program. It'll go from 11:30 to 12:30, but we encourage everybody to get there early for seating. But we also want people to RSVP to our 800 number, which I know you'll put up on at the end of this program.
Absolutely.
But this is so wonderful because it's one-shot deal where you can see all the things that we're doing for the year.
Love it. I love it. I love you guys working so hard to make it a better place here on Cape Cod. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for telling me all about the Parkinson Support Network of Cape Cod. We really appreciate it.
Thank
And
you.
good luck spreading the word.
Thank you for
Sarah.
having us,
I have
Sarah.
a feeling you'll have a really easy time when you're handing out pies.
I think so. Thanks again.
Thanks so much. Our guest today, Rose Di Gregorio, and of course, Joyce Genuvis.